Hello, Professor. I'm 229036 Song Zichen. Okay, and today I'm going to provide an independent analysis of where mainland Chinese undergraduate students go after graduating from their bachelor degree from a statistical point of view. As we know, employment is a very serious problem in today's society, and a large number of graduates are facing the situation that graduation in unemployment. Therefore, many graduates will choose choice such as examinations of graduate school, civil service examinations, and director social employment at the end of their graduate programs. Next, I will use statistical methods to explain the trend of graduates' choice in recent years. First, according to available data, 76.3% of 2014 graduates choose employment after graduation. 15.5% choose to continue their studies at home. 5.4% choose to continue their studies abroad, and 3.2% choose to start their own business. Oh, sorry, it's too late. Okay, and then compared with 2012 and 2013, more students choose employment in 2014, with the proportion rising from 68.5% in 2012 to 76.3% in 2014. While the proportion of students choosing to continue their studies for further education decline. Particular, the proportion choosing to continue their studies domestically fell from 17.5% to 50.5%. This shows that the current attitude of college students towards higher education is becoming more rational, and more students no longer blind seek higher education, but choose to enter the workplace to accumulate work experience. In addition, the proportion of students choosing to start their own business and also decline from 5.8% in 2012 to 3.2% in 2014. Okay, at the same time, there are some difference in the timing of when the class of 2014 graduates began their job search compared to previous years. Firstly, the proportion of those who started looking for job before the year in basically the same as previous years, with a small peak in the September and October. The difference lies in the fact that the peak of job search for fresh graduates in 2014 appeared in February after the Spring Festival, and the time period overlapped with the peak of job hoppers looking for jobs in the workplace, which greatly increased to difficulty of employment in that year. In addition, the proportion of students who had not yet begun to look for job as of February was 11.3% in 2014, which was a significant drop compared with 2012 and 2013, indicating that college students in that year were more than previous years and more active in looking for the jobs. Okay, among the graduates of 2014, 37.5 delivered between 10 to 13 CV, the highest proportion, followed by 23.4% of graduates who delivered less than 10 CV. Again, 22.1 of students delivered more than 5 CV, and the proportion of their who delivered between 3 to 50 CV was 70%. 70%, yeah. And overall, of the recent graduates who participated in the several, an average of 20 27.7 CV was submitted per person, and 94.8% of recent graduates from the class of 2014 was offered an interview. Among them, there who got 3 to 5 interviews accounted for 35.7%, the highest proportion, followed by those who got 5 to 10 CV. 10 interviews, accounting from 25.8%, and those who got 1 to 3 interview accounting for 20.1%. As the end of February 2014, 5.2% of fresh graduates had not yet received any interviews. Overall, the average number of interviews for each of recent graduates who participated in the several was 5.3. By the end of February 2014, 31.8% of fresh graduates had not yet received any offer, and about 60 of the student had 1, 2, 3, 6 offers. Okay, as the bar chart sheet, comparing the number of offers received by fresh graduates in 2012, 2013, and 2014, it can be seen that the total number of submissions each year is getting smaller. Overall, the number of CV submitted by fresh graduates in 2014 is higher than of 2012 and 2013, but the number of interview and offers received is not as high as that of previous years, which increase the difficulty of job hunting or free graduates this year. Yeah, this is a pie chart. Okay, this year, the proportion of graduates of classes of 2023 who choose to work for a company rose to 57.6% from 50.4% last year, and the proportion of graduates who choose to take a slower pace of employee as rose to 18.9% from 50.9% last year. Meanwhile, the proportion of those who choose freelancing dropped to 30.2% from 18.6% last year. And the proportion of those who choose to continue studying at home dropped to 4.9 from 9.3 last year. Meanwhile, comparing with the employment rate of undergraduate is 2014, the proportion of those who choose direct employment after graduation dropped by 18.7%, and the proportion of those who choose to continue their studies abroad after graduation increased by 10.2. In generally, with a substantial increase in the number of fresh graduates, more and more graduates are choosing to delay their graduation in order to better strengthen themselves for better employment. Okay, this is all of my presentation. Thank you for listening.